It's sometimes hard to define segments in today's market for 7-seater people movers, especially in classifying vehicles as SUVs, crossovers, or MPVs. Then, there is the problem of whether to classify them as subcompacts or compacts or mid-size units, especially when the price points become a factor. In a very competitive market, automakers and distributors have become very adept at blurring distinctions, intended or not, in the process of trying to stand out in crowded segments. Spec-to-spec comparos surely would help would-be buyers in refining options and finally firming up decisions. This edition of Head to Head compares offerings of the Suzuki XL7 GLX and the Toyota Rush 1.5G Automatic. The Suzuki XL7 GLX, in price point and size, falls squarely in the subcompact SUV segment. This 7-seater is 4,450 mm long, 1,775 mm wide, and 1,710 mm tall, with 200 mm minimum ground clearance. The same is true of the Toyota Rush 1.5G Automatic, which is 4,435 mm long, 1,695 mm wide, and 1,705 mm tall. The Suzuki XL7 GLX exterior features black with chrome front grille, blacked out B and C pillars, chrome outdoor handles, side garnish with mudguard, wheel arch extension, roof rails, tailgate chrome garnish, and polished alloy 16-inch wheels wrapped by 195 by 60 R16 tires. It also comes with LED headlamps and rear combination lamps with light guides, front halogen fog lamps, daylight running light, resin protection, and under garnish. The Toyota Rush 1.5G Automatic exterior features smoked chrome grille, LED headlamps with line guide, front fog lamps, fin-type antenna, LED rear combination lamps with line guide, roof rail, rear spoiler, high mount LED stop lamp. The Rush 1.5G also rolls on 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 215 by 60 R17 tires. The Suzuki XL7, brought to the Philippines, is powered by a 1,462cc 4-cylinder gasoline engine with 16 valves and multi-point fuel injection that generates 103 horsepower at 6,000 revolutions per minute and 138 Newton-meters of torque. It is made available only with a 4-speed automatic transmission that sends power to the front wheels. The brake system features front ventilated and leading and trailing drums in the rear. The suspension uses McPherson struts with coil springs in front and torsion beam with coil springs in the rear. The top-of-line Rush is powered by a 1,496cc inline 4-cylinder engine with 16 valves, double overhead cam, chain drive, dual VVTi, and electronic fuel injection that maxes out at 102 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 134 Newton-meters of torque at 4,200 RPM. Stopping power comes from a brake system that uses front ventilated discs and rear leading trailing drums. The suspension features front McPherson struts with stabilizer and 5-link axle type system in the rear. The Suzuki XL7 GLX already comes with a keyless push-start system. Also standard are central door locking with switches on the driver's side, front automatic and rear manual air conditioning system, and heater and pollen filter. The cabin can accommodate 7 or 3 rows of seats with leather and cloth and leather upholstery. They are in 2-3-2 configuration. The 3-spoke steering wheel tilts and telescopes and features leather as well as buttons and switches for audio and hands-free phone control. The infotainment system features a 10-inch touchscreen with Bluetooth, Android, and Apple connectivity, USB and aux in ports in center console, 6 speakers, and is integrated to the rear parking camera. The Rush 1.5G Automatic also comes with smart entry and push start system, wireless door locking, and automatic air conditioning system. The Rush 1.5 can accommodate 7 on 3 rows of fabric seats. The driver's seat slides, reclines, and adjusts, while the front passenger seat only slides and reclines. The second row seat splits 60/40, slides and reclines, with one-touch tumble function to allow for easier access to the third row seats. The third row seat splits 50/50 and tumbles to increase cargo capacity. The Rush comes with Echo Indicator, an LED multi-information display, a 2-tone instrument panel center cluster with chrome accents. The shift lever is wrapped in leather. So is the 3-spoke steering that features switches and controls for audio and telephone. The infotainment system comprises a 7-inch touchscreen display, CD, MP3 player, radio, aux, USB, Bluetooth, web link connectivity with iOS, Android phones, and gadgets, and 8 speakers. The top-of-line Rush also comes with rear sonar and monitoring with guidelines. Standard safety and security features on the Suzuki XL7 GLX include 3-point ELR seat belts for 6, 2-point seat belts for middle and second row passenger, dual airbags, 2 ISOFIX child seat anchors, child locks on rear doors, side impact door beams, door sensing security alarm, and engine immobilizer. Suzuki also added anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, electronic stability program, and hill hold control. Toyota also installed choice safety and security features in the Rush 1.5G Automatic, including dual airbags and curtain shield, 3-point ELR seat belts for 7, with driver and front passenger getting pre-tensioner and force limiter, anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability control with hill start assist and emergency stop signal, child locks, a child restraint system featuring ISOFIX and tether anchor, and the Toyota vehicle security system with alarm and immobilizer.